or not, I drive a Dodge Viper. I crashed into a Fiat 500, and I talk about 2020 in a nutshell.
Oh boy, where do we begin? Yo, what up guys? Ultimate Street Racer here, back with another video, and yes, finally we have made it to the end of the year. Thank God for that. I thought I'd do a little New Year special, little Hogame special, if you will. We're just gonna drive random cars and just talk about the year overall and what there is to come for 2021. So let's get going, shall we, straight away with this Dodge Viper ATS, I think it is, a GTS, sorry, SRT Dodge Viper GTS. Let's get going, shall we? So 2021, not 2020 even. Oh boy, where do we begin? Well, in terms of the channel, not much really. Not much has really gone on at all in terms of the channel. In terms of start of the year, the first video that I'd done in 2020 was in fact my new channel intro, the first ever intro that I managed to do. Insert that clip of that intro here right now.
Got 4 cars and they all black, got 4 bras and they all that, we call that ballin', doing this is my...
That was an alright intro. It lasted me a couple of months. So the intro that we know of today is kind of Top Gear-ish intro. The next 2 videos following after that were kind of like, well, I'm not I can't quite remember the order of the videos, but I'm pretty sure what came next were 2 behind the scenes videos.
Hello, Editing Matthew here, quick, just a quick recap then of why I had to upload some music onto the channel was because, well, for Soulless Tech Rider, I was looking for that everywhere on YouTube and I couldn't actually find any downloads of them at all. So that was why I had to literally just go ahead onto some websites and screen record some music and then upload it onto the channel, so I can download it for myself, for my own personal use, when I'm wanting to listen to a certain track. So that was why I had to upload some actual music to the channel. Nothing really much to my content, it's not really what I'm actually going to be doing. Anyway, with that being said, I think that's enough of the editing voiceover, and hope you enjoy the rest of the video.
I can't really think of much. Not sure if I can remember. But of course, another big one. The unboxing for my new steering wheel. Thrustmaster TX Leather Edition. The T3PA Pro pedals. Sim Hub. The TM Clamp. TH8A shifter. And of course, the best one, the TSS Sparco Mod Plus Handbrake. So Thrustmaster, if you're watching, big shout out to you. Come to think that you're definitely the best company in terms of steering wheel manufacturers, that is. Since you actually make real good quality steering wheels, a shifter that actually feels accurate and it's not really possible to misshift, which on the Logitech I was misshifting a lot, but because this shifter is actually based on the gated shifter, it makes it even harder to misshift. Oh, we crashed into a field, not bad there. And they actually could even be bothered to actually make a handbrake, an actual fully functioning working handbrake. Big thank you to you, he says as he crashes into a Mercedes. and a Ford Escort RS, no, not RS, Ford Escort Corsa. Can't think of much else really, rather than just a bunch of behind the scenes videos, lots of which is kind of the same. There's also the Christmas special, which is me reviewing my said steering wheel. And a whole new Top Gear style intro came along. Before, I was around about the same time as when I was unboxing the new steering wheel. There's not really much content for the 2020, but I promise you next year, 2021, there will be a lot more content to come. That's if the coronavirus dies down within 2021, which I think it will, to be honest. I think it will die down, but probably not until like a little bit into 2021. So I think, even though that the majority of the world has now got the vaccine, I still think, however, that 2021 is going to start off a bit rough. But 2021 is when you're going to see more content from me, definitely. Like the biggest change is that I'm currently 16 now, right? Coming 17 in February, I can only mean one thing: my driver's license. Hell yeah! As soon as I get in my car, there will be a lot more car vlogs to come. Trust me, a lot more like driving vlogs, a lot more hanging out with my crew, so you all get to meet my crew and that. Just drive around Scotland really and just see what Scotland has to offer in terms of driving roads and stuff like that. Hell, I'd even do like eventually down the road when I get a bit more confident with cars, is like car reviews, something kind of similar to Car Chrono. Like whenever I'm going to install a mod, I'll be doing mod installation videos as well. Further along that, there'll be more car meets to come. There'll obviously be more official car things coming, like the Scottish Performance Show, Chassis Fest up at Driftline, Lochgeary. Basically just a bunch of Sylvia, basically a bunch of Nissan Sylvias up there just drifting around that track. Mostly I think hosted by Low Origin. Big shout out to you lot down there in England. Not entirely sure where in England, but England somewhere, I know that. And of course, the big one, the Paul Walker tribute at Knock Hill. Oh yeah, of course as well, another bit of timeline. The Paul Walker tribute, 30th of November. Not sure how many views that got, but that did astonishingly well. I'm imagining. Not. Because for some reason not a lot of you decide to watch my content. And even not a lot of you decide to go and like or comment. So if you're watching this, please do that. Please. Probably next year as well, I'll get a little bit more creative in terms of like camera equipment. So this year's when I first discovered like how to edit, how to like screen record on the Xbox and stuff like that. So I've really learned lots from the YouTube world, from the YouTube gaming world. But next year, 2021, I may get some more camera equipment, suitable for more vlogs and stuff like that. So you may get to see like some gibs and like, not gibs, but like camera jibs and stuff like that. Camera cranes. Probably even some microphones being used as well. Can't think of much else to say really. But I do promise you next year, 2021, there'll be lots and lots more content. Can't really think of anything else to say really. But I'd just like to say thank you so much for sticking with me through this hard year. that we've been through. But if you want the coronavirus to go away, then I would suggest just like as a car enthusiast myself, like I don't really believe that our leaders are doing the best thing. But in terms of coronavirus, I think they're doing the best they can, really. So I would advise you to stay at home. Try not to go out unless it's necessary. If you are going out, just make sure to keep that 2 meter social distancing. Keep the mask on whenever it's necessary. I know it's annoying. I personally don't like it myself. My glasses are steaming up, but I've got to. But with my mask, I'll be just pausing short to you real quick. It's a rather unique mask, and it is definitely another way. Like if any of you are wearing glasses, then this is the kind of mask for you lot. But here it is. So some of you have seen this on my Instagram. What do we think? Now, obviously, this is like an LED. It's like an LED mask, right? So there's this like wee voice box down here, and whenever you're talking, the whole thing's meant to light up. I think maybe the batteries are dead or something, and I don't know why it's not working right now. Even though I put fresh batteries in it not long ago. But to stop your glasses from steaming up, you often see some people wearing the glasses like that. But yeah, that would affect your sight and it'll make you look a bit weird. So, what other option is there? Well, probably try not to put your mask on while you're heavy breathing. So like once you've like finished walking like such a long pace or finished running, probably don't put the mask on until you've gained your breath. Another way is that this mask is on a Velcro. So if you just put it around your neck, like such, and just strap it on quite loosely so it's not too tight, the glasses will not steam up. That's another useful tip. Let's get back to the gaming though. In terms of masks, I did have another good idea for masks. I was meant to have like teeth and all that, and everything. It was meant to look so sick, but sadly I couldn't really get that just because, well, I know that would probably be a bit too scary, like for a bunch of kids going around and all that. So just that kind of like built-in equaliser on this just kind of makes it a wee bit better, if you know what I mean. If you want the coronavirus to go away, as I said, just stay at home, follow the current lockdown laws. Just try not to do anything too crazy from now until coronavirus ends. If there's anyone like specifically from China that's watching this, then if you're wondering like how to stop so that coronavirus and nothing else happens ever again, here's a tip for you, right? Well, obviously there's no origin laws out saying, well, no origin stories out saying that, well, that the Chinese are saying that the coronavirus didn't originate from China. Well, obviously no, that's a big fat lie. It did originate from China. It originated, well, it didn't really originate from the Wuhan seafood market, but rather it came from like a very species of bats known as the horseshoe bat, and some scientists in the Wuhan lab decided to experiment with them and make them worse. I've got a theory how some origins may actually come from that seafood market, even though apparently there's no reference to the coronavirus ever actually being in that market. But that's probably just because all the food that had the coronavirus on it was either thrown away or eaten already. But the theory I've got in mind, because the lab was only like what 2 miles away from the sea market. Like, what if like someone who works at that market what if someone works at that lab goes to that market as a daily routine, and they probably forgot to wash their hands before and after leaving the lab. So therefore, whatever food that they touched, you know what I'm saying? But here's a tip so it doesn't happen again. Make sure that species of bat go extinct. Secondly of all, make sure animal testing, in fact any kind of testing, does not happen again. Sure, alright, fair enough. Testing animals to see if they're safe enough to eat. That's fine. But no more testing on anything else. You test animals if they're safe to eat, but nothing else. Just to make sure that doesn't happen again. That's my wee top gear top tip. Of not only just today, but of the whole year, frankly. That's all I've got to say really, and I think I'm going to wrap it up there. So if you guys did enjoy this video, and if you enjoyed the entire year, don't forget to leave us a like. Tell us in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. Link to the social media we'll be doing in the description down below. That would be Instagram at The Ultimate Street Racer, Facebook at Matthew McCormick. Of course, steering wheel and all that will be down in the description below as well. And I'll be seeing some of you lot in the next video in the next year. So on that note then, please enjoy not only just the rest of your day. I kind of forgot, but oh, it's Thursday, yeah. So not only just enjoy the rest of your Thursday, but enjoy the rest of your 2020. Thank God for that, man. So on that note then, this will be the Ultimate Street Racer signing off. See you next time. Peace.